With high gas prices these days, we're seeing a lot more small cars. But the new Scion IQ, it's ridiculous. The thing is this big. Let's go take a look. When you first look at the IQ, it looks a lot like a smart car. It was a tiny little two-seater that came out a few years ago that had very clever packaging, giving a lot of room for two people. But this car is even more clever. In fact, instead of having the engine in the rear, it's actually here in the front. Incredibly, this tiny hood up here packages a small 1.3-liter engine. So by not putting the engine in the back, they actually have room back here to put a seat there. Now, that's kind of amazing to squeeze a rear seat in a car that's this small. But getting back there into that small place, it's kind of a trick. Let's give it a try. Well, I gotta say, it's not very comfortable back here, but I actually do fit. And that's pretty amazing for a car that's not much longer than I am. In order to squeeze those rear seats in here, they had to utilize every last inch of this car. And that means if you're sitting in the back here, your head is just inches away from the rear glass here. A little bit scary, but Scion tried to really maximize safety in this car, and they have 11 airbags in this tiny car. And that 11th airbag, it's right here. It actually deploys to cover the rear head area of the rear passengers. But if you actually had this car, you'd probably use it as a two-seater. And like that, you actually can fold these seats down and have a decent cargo area. So if you think you might be interested in this tiny new Scion, it's going to be available this summer with a starting price of under $16,000.